Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I haven't posted a video in a while and I'm sorry about that. For those of you who don't know, I'm a pharmacist in real life. And most of my days consist of 12 to 13 hours of kind of running around like a madman trying to fill prescriptions, do vaccinations, and help people out. And usually after those shifts I come home, I eat something and I crash, and then the cycle repeats itself for weeks on end. So I finally mustered enough energy to make a video. And you can see that table behind me right there, that's what I'm going to be showing off. It's been sitting there for about 2 months now, so yeah, I'm overdue. And one more update. You may remember a few months ago, if you've been following the channel for a long time, that I said I was going to be narrowing my focus when it comes to Sonic collecting. As I'm getting older, I want to make sure I'm using my collecting dollars more wisely. That doesn't mean I don't enjoy Sonic collecting, I do. You can see my living room here, it's full of stuff. I just want to make sure that the stuff I'm getting is stuff that I'm going to enjoy a lot and may hold some value long term. Now what that also means is that I'm selling off certain parts of the collection that are either too bulky or don't really add much value. Now I know when I mention selling stuff, people get worried like, oh, is he selling off his whole collection? No, nothing like that. I'm still going to be getting more merch and showing it off. But if you are interested in picking up some of that stuff, I'll leave a couple links below. There's a couple of Facebook groups that I've listed stuff in, so feel free to take a look. Now with all that out of the way, let's get to the stuff. Alright, so it's been a while since I've been back here, but look at all this stuff. I've just been accumulating stuff and putting it on the table, so let's get started. Before I begin, take a second and help me out. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and also hit the like button if you enjoy the content. It lets me know that you want to see more. First of all, this nice item right here was graciously given to me by Treasure Hunting Sonic. Okay, so this is from Igloo. They make containers specifically for maintaining cool temperatures. Really useful on trips if you're going to the beach. I live here in Florida, so it's pretty useful. The graphic on here, of course, it's got a Green Hill Zone on this side, and it's even got Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails on the other side. And it does have graphics. It's got Robotnik right there. That's pretty cool. And then it's got Sonic running in a loop. So shout out to Treasure Hunting Sonic for sending me one of these. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have a lot of Jack-specific stuff on here. Let's start with this little guy. And it is a running Sonic. Now I really like this one because he's actually doing his figure 8. Now I'll be honest with you, I have absolutely zero idea what wave this is from. It might be the most recent one because I picked it up a few days ago. So this is the wave it's from. But I really like this one. He's doing his figure 8. You never see Sonic doing that in a figure, so this is pretty cool. Next up, this one I actually found in Burlington. People have been finding this for a while. This is actually the first one that I've found. So this is just a Knuckles figure, but it comes with 2 cards. I'm not actually sure what the cards look like. You can probably look online and find out what they look like. There's a bunch of other figures that come in this collection also. Found this in Burlington. It was only $2.99. It was in the checkout section. So be on the lookout if they're still out there. Speaking of Burlington, there are these figures as well. They're like, I don't know, they're like metallic figures. They're pretty actually cool. They have come with lenticular item boxes and they're pretty cheap. So from my understanding, there's a Super Sonic one and I think there might be a regular Sonic. I was able to find Mecha Sonic and Metal Sonic. You can kind of see the paint on these is kind of weird. Well, at least on this one. And then Metal Sonic looks cool as always. The lenticular item box, if you could look, it turns from a ring to maybe an extra life there. So that's pretty cool. And then this one has an item box. I don't know if you can see it, but it's an extra life at one angle. You can kind of see it. But yeah, I really like the item boxes. They were $6.99 a piece. So I would show off this Prime figure, but it's actually holding up this poster, which I got when my friend Cyrus sent me the set of the Oddfellows ice cream. Now, of course, this came out probably months ago now. I have 2 of the tubs here that I'll show you. I actually have the other 2 as well. They're still in the fridge. I haven't finished eating the ice cream yet. But it came in this giant cooler and it came with this poster too. So here's one side of the poster. It has like that classic Genesis kind of look. It's got all the characters right there. It's got the Oddfellows and Sonic collab. And on the back, I actually like the back more because it tells you everybody needs a fast friend when you're eating ice cream. And then it goes through the 4 different flavors that they made for this. So Green Hills of Pondon, Tales of Marshmallow Skies, Fiery Fruity Frenemies, and Strawberry Roses Forever. My favorite, if you saw the ice cream tasting video from months ago, was definitely the Fiery Fruity Frenemies. I love that one. I showed this off in a previous video, but these are the 2 that I actually finished. So I think, what is this? Tales of Marshmallow Skies and Fiery Fruity Frenemies. Love these. And I like the other ones too. They're still in the freezer. There are quite a few Sonic Prime figures I have here. I think there's 2 waves out now, maybe. I'm sure there's a 3rd one coming pretty soon. So I'll try to just show all these off. I probably mixed the waves up, but okay. So here's a couple of them. This is Tails 9 from New York City. I like how he's got all of his little accessories there. Let's see which wave he comes in. He comes in the New York City one, I guess. So he's got Sonic, Tails 9, Mr. Dr. Eggman, and Thorn Rose, which I don't think is even from the same dimension, but that's alright. And then we got Shadow here. I think Shadow's from the most recent wave. So we've got Sonic, Gnarly Knuckles, Shadow, and Rusty Rose. So I probably mixed these waves up, but it's okay because we have Rusty Rose right here. You can see she's got, well, she's Rusty. We've got Mr. Dr. Eggman, got the best hair in the business right there. And then we've got I think this is the most recent Sonic. This is a Sonic, he's got like, I don't know, that stuff on there. This is from Boss Cage Maze, that's what it says here. I don't have the New York City one for some reason, I don't know why, that's the most common one. So I'll probably go look for that one. And then finally, I've got Gnarly Knuckles, who is also from the Boss Cage Maze dimension in Sonic Prime. Since I'm already up here, I'll show off some of the smaller stuff. We've got a Mr. Dr. Eggman Prime plush. I think this is one of the ones I was missing. I showed this off probably in the last collection update, the other ones, but I finally found this. And I made a trip to Box Lunch finally. There aren't any nearby. I think the closest one to me is in Orlando, I think. So I picked up this air freshener. Got Sonic the Hedgehog Super Hot Chili Dogs. It says it's lemon scented, so it's not chili dog scented. And then these 2 pins are really like Tails Tasty Tacos and Knuckles Pizzeria. I really like these a lot. And the last item I got from Box Lunch was this lanyard. I like this one a lot actually because it has Sonic and his chili dogs. So you can see that here. It's got classic Sonic, chili dog, and a red chili pepper. And he's even got different looks. So it's pretty cool. And then at the end here, it has Sonic the Hedgehog. And then on here, it actually has all of the different like restaurant stuff. So it's got Supersonic Coffee, Amy's Bubblegum, Chaos Cola with Eggman or Robotnik right there, and Sonic Sushi. I want to find more Sonic Sushi stuff. Oh, and Sonic Donuts as well. Look at that. So yeah, this is pretty cool. So I saw at Target that they had these like mini Gujitsu stuff. I said earlier I was trying to narrow my focus, so not trying to pick up every single item. So, but I picked this one up because I really like Supersonic. So I left the other ones behind. There are like 8 total. So there's a couple of different Tails, and I think there's 2 different Knuckles. I think there's like a metallic Tails and a metallic Knuckles. And then Supersonic, Shadow, Eggman, and Sonic. So I just went ahead and picked up Supersonic. And speaking of Prime, we have this here. This is the New York City set. So it's got Tails 9, Rusty Rose, and Sonic, and along with one of the crystals here. This is the type of stuff that I would like to keep collecting, like the box sets. I think they'll do fine, and they're also easy to stack and display, so I'll probably keep getting these. So I've been to Burlington plenty of times, but I haven't found socks in a long time. I did find these. So, I mean, they're fairly small. I don't know. They're Sonic here, and rings. Let's see. It says, "Think you can beat me," and it's got Robotnik down here. He's angry. So that's kind of cool. And what is this? Green Hills Country. Oh, Cross Country. Okay. So this says Green Hills Cross Country, and it's got Sonic running. So that's kind of cool too. These are kind of unique. And then on the end it just has Dr. Eggman. So this is a pretty unique pair of socks, this set here. I haven't seen it anywhere else. And you might have remembered the Hypeland collaboration. For whatever reason, they sent me all of the stuff in the beginning, and then they sent me this hat separately. So I think I got this hat maybe a couple months ago, and I just put it here. It's pretty cool. It's got the neutral Chow on the front. It's blue and white. On the back, it's got mesh and the Hypeland logo. And in the inside here, you can see it's got the Sonic logo and Hypeland. So that's pretty cool. It's the Sonic Chow trucker hat. So I'll be putting this on my door. Another item from Burlington here, I have this lenticular poster. It's got some IDW art on here. I still wish they would credit the artist on here, but it looks like they haven't gotten around to doing that yet. You can hear that it's lenticular. It's got that kind of 3D effect. I'm pretty tapped for wall space. I don't have much wall space anymore, but I'll keep picking up these if they keep making them. So the final Jakks figures I have are these little Christmas specials, or I should say holiday specials maybe. We got classic Sonic here. He's got a little, looks like a Santa hat, and on the back you can see these are all of the different ones here. We've got Eggman, Tails, Knuckles, Sonic, Shadow, and Amy. I am missing one or two of them, I think. So this is Sonic. I've got Shadow here. So it's not immediately apparent, but if you look really closely, you can see he's got like snow all over him, and he's kind of like shiny. So that's his festiveness. We've got classic Tails here. He's got some reindeer antlers. That's cute. And finally we have Knuckles here. He's already red, so wearing a coat probably wouldn't matter. He's also got a Santa hat on. So it looks like I'm missing Eggman and Amy. So I'll head back and see if I can find those. And also at work, actually, I found this Good to Grow in the fridge section. So I didn't have the Shadow one, so I went ahead and picked it up. This particular one's grape flavored, so I definitely will not be drinking this. But it will go in the kitchen shelf. Okay, next up, I have probably one of the coolest items I've ever found in a Burlington. It's a perpetual calendar. So basically we've got this stand. There's a couple of blocks in here that have numbers that probably go up to 3. And also the day of the week and the month. So you can see here, there's different blocks here. And so basically you can, every day you can just set up a calendar, you can find out what day it is, and you can look at Sonic here saying, let's roll. So it's really cool. It was $9.99 at Burlington. I found it at one location, and then I immediately posted it on Twitter, where people immediately started looking for it. It's really cool. And it actually took me a while before I was able to find another one. This one's going in the collection, and the second one's going to work with me. I'll strongly recommend if you have a Burlington nearby to go look for this. Alright, I'm going behind the camera to show off the comics that I did pick up. I do have an order coming in for more comics, so I will be showing those off when I get them. This is obviously I'm pretty far behind, so this is number 63, cover A, cover B, and the retail incentive cover. And we've got 64A, 64B, and the retail incentive. There was also the 900th Adventure series, so I think that's cover A right there. We've got cover B, cover C, cover D, and then this is one of the retail incentive covers. Here's another one with Blaze, and then we have Endless Summer over here. Got cover A, cover B, and then also the black and white variant. Alright, so that is everything that I've picked up over the past couple of months. Like I said, I will be narrowing the focus of what I collect, so you may be seeing smaller videos throughout the month as opposed to one longer video that I did today. Again, I ask that you take the time to go down there and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Like the video, it really does tell me that you want to see more. And again, if you're interested in any of the stuff I'm selling, click on the links below, they'll take you right to the Facebook. And so until next time, stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one.